Derek with the Eliminex. We're here in Bedminster, or Branchburg, I forgot what time. I'll have to look it up. We can see how squirrels are getting in. Even raccoons can get in to these dormers. It's the first thing I'll look when I go do a survey on a property, for squirrels or raccoons. You look for chimney caps, and you look for missing vents. Look at that. Huh. That goes right in. You can see right into those dormers, and these dormers feed into the attic space. And then so I already know what's going on before I even have to step foot in the attic. And you look for these little gaps here. Well, actually, these gaps are good. A lot of times these gaps will open right up into the structure. It reminds me if I had to go to a couple places I finished up, and they're hearing noise, and I gotta go check the gaps, because I knew they had some gaps, and I meant to go seal them up, and then before I knew it, he reported some activity. So I know what I need to do. So I had to get better and better at my initial inspection, so we can just do everything. One of my toughest properties was in Marlton, and wow, that was an ongoing situation. That took like 3 months to tackle that, to get all the flying squirrels, to stop them from coming in. And then he calls me like 3 weeks ago. It's almost a year anniversary, and I was like worried that he had a recurring issue, and he was just telling me everything's fine. I think he just wanted me to come remove whatever stuff's up there because he's selling the house. So I was really pleased to hear that. That was one of my toughest flying squirrel jobs, and he only did a 90-day. I don't do 90 days anymore. 6 months or 1 year for flying squirrels, because it took 90 days just to keep them from coming in. Also, I have to make sure I'm at the right property before I start walking around, before knocking on the door. We're in still this COVID scare. Things are starting to open up on Monday. They're going to really open up a lot of things, but with much restrictions. And then of course you see all the increasing cases in the front page news. That's going to be going on for probably a year. Oh, they keep finding positive cases from opening up. It's ridiculous. Here's there could be some problems up here. That's a gutter guard being blown out. But you just never know. It could be from an animal. See a lot of branches and stuff. I'm going to have to put a ladder up there and investigate that. But regardless, I'll be able to give them a quote without having to do all this ladder work. I just do a survey, and if there turns out to be a little bit more work than I expected, this is no problem. It's just a matter of sealing up. Oh wow, look at that. Look at all these branches. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. I can't prune that. I can recommend they gotta prune these, but I can't do that for them. That's too much liability. But I gotta cover that attic fan in there. Yeah, this is probably been an ongoing situation. Yeah, so I'm about ready to do my interior inspection. Oh, look at this gap. Oh man. That's one heck of a gap there. What the heck? Over here it's seamed up. Over here, that's a big gap. That could be seamed. That could be filled in. I don't know. But, at least it's a flat surface. I'll be able to put a ladder up there. This is good. This is a long video. I'm gonna have to go through it and do some pauses. Make this into like a 2-minute video.